Hey everybody, how's it going? BigJoe Kasulis Customs, and I'm here today going to work on making a mallet. So I guess you're here to watch me make a mallet. So I selected a couple pieces of scrap wood here that I have. This is black walnut. I'm going to use this for the handle. And then I have a piece of black walnut here. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this or another piece. And then I have some maple, a big chunk of maple here that I'm going to use for the main core. So here's my pieces, and I'm going to decide how I want to go about this. So I'm just going to give this a small angle. Pretty much just laying this out first, just so I can get an idea what I want to do. Alright, I guess that's the layout. Alright, so I gotta make sure I got my angles in the right spots. Square it off this quick. Okay, so I got the pieces that I cut out, glued up. I'm gonna clamp them down. If you don't get this glue out in this hole now, it could cause a problem later. So it's best to take the time to do it, because it could be a real pain in the rear end if you don't get it done before it all dries. But it looks pretty good in there now. But there you go. Okay, after the glue up, I kind of got excited and jumped ahead before I turned the camera on, which is, sorry about that. But all I did was I cut it down to what I thought would be a good mallet head size for my first mallet. And I put a couple bevels on the long side. And now I'm just gonna bevel this off with a hand plane on both sides so they don't chip off. And then I'm gonna see how this handle fits. I got a couple shims. I still gotta cut my wedge in here, my relief for the wedge, or wedges, and then but yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. And I figured I'd better turn the camera on before I went too far. Yeah, I only have this little vise in my shop. I wish I could get a bigger vise, but boy, they're expensive. It is one of the most important tools in the shop, along with a good sharp plane. But I work with what I got. I didn't go all the way because I want to leave, give myself some meat to hit. Actually, I'm going to leave this end bigger. I'm just going to do a small on the sander. Well, I could probably do it here. But I want to do it more different shape, a different angle on that end. Okay, I'm going to go to the sander quick. You really don't want to see all that, so right back. Alright, so this is after it's been off the sander. You see I got two different shaped ends. Well, the shapes are kind of the same, but this is a little thicker. I left this more of a flat end. And I got this one kind of a contoured, slight contoured. And, I could play with the shapes of the size of the ends as I go. If I don't like that, I can shorten it a little bit. I left myself some room because it's still a good heavy mallet head. But now I got this handle I'm going to work. So I'm just going to work this handle a little bit, how I feel this would fit. And then we'll go from there. But that's what it's starting to look like. It's starting to look like a mallet. Alright, well there's my mallet. Like Steve from WoodWorking for Mere Mortals says, Thor. I got Thor's mallet here. It's good size. But we're gonna see how we did. I guess my next project is to make a smaller, lighter one. This is good for pounding pegs and whatever. Just my first attempt at building my own mallet. I'm pretty impressed with it. I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah. I got a little gaps on the wedges there, but Nothing I can't deal with, nothing I can't live with. This is how the handle. It's a little rough. I used a draw knife to get the basic shape down, and then I just hit it on the sander. So yeah. Now I'm gonna lay out and personalize it. I think it'd be cool to have my name on it, right? Alright, so what I got going on here is I'm just customizing, personalizing my my mallet. Nothing fancy. Just putting my name on the handle. And I just did that with these stamp dies. I got a assortment of them. They come in this number letter punch set. But yeah, I figured I'd show off a little personalization. That one you can kind of, oh, there it is. Shadowing is off a little bit. But yeah, just a little simple, nothing crazy. Eventually I'm probably going to, now I didn't glue this handle in, because eventually I want to pull the handle back off and do some fancy engraving or something on it possibly. And maybe a little something on here. But yeah, that's my finished mallet. And so yeah, there really isn't much to it. They're pretty easy to make. They seem like it might be a daunting task, but no, I think my first one come out pretty darn good. Within reason. Had to put some shims in there because the handle wasn't as thick as the a few little things that we run into as we do things. So, but I'm not afraid to share. So yeah, there you go, everybody. There's my Kasulis Customs mallet. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Cheers. Peace.